Hiya, Dave here again. How are you? I hope you're well. I met you last week when I sent you a video that was all about a listening walk. Do you remember the story of Gemma and her granddad? And they went for a walk, and you helped me to make all the different sounds that they heard on their walk. Well, today we're going to be talking a bit more about listening, but first I want to waken up properly. Are you ready to get woken up? I'll put my guitar down. Right. Before we do anything, let's make sure we're awake. Can you waken up your hair? That's right, copy me. Good. Can you waken up your cheeks? Excellent. Can you hold both ears and waken them up? Check that this ear is working first. Put your hand like this. Be really quiet, just like Gemma. Be really quiet. Don't move, don't speak. Just listen. I can hear tweety birds. And because I live near a road, I can hear lots of traffic. A car, a big lorry. That's good. So this ear's working. Let's check that this ear's working. Do the same on that side. Just listen. Is it working? Good. Now warm up your lips. Pretend that your finger is a toothbrush, but instead of brushing your teeth, you're going to brush your lips. Good. Nice and woken up. Brilliant. So, last week we spoke about listening on the listening walk that Gemma and her granddad went on. This week we're going to do some more listening. Gemma and Grandad found out about the world by listening. And one of the ways you find out is by comparing things. Some things are loud and some things are quiet. They're opposites, aren't they? Things that are opposite are the things that are the most different. Let me think if I can think of another example. What would the opposite of up be? What's most different to up? That's right, down. What's the opposite of inside? That's right, outside. What's the opposite of hot? That's right, cold. So things often have something that's the most different from them, and that's called their opposite. And in music, we've got lots and lots of opposites. Some things are loud and some are quiet. Some music is fast and some is slow. Some music is happy, some music is sad. So today we're going to be thinking about that. I also asked if you could make some shakers for me, so I hope you've made some shakers. I've made lots. Can I show you mine first? You'll not need your shaker yet, so set your shaker away. We'll be using your shakers in a minute. First I want to show you all of mine. I've made 1. Can you help me count them? 2, 3, 4, 5 shakers. And they all look the same, don't they? At least they're the same on the outside, because they're all plastic tubs with yellow hats. But inside, I've put different stuff. So inside, they're different. They're going to sound different when I shake them. Shall we have a listen? This one sounds like this. Very quiet. This one sounds like this. It's got rice in it. This one, oh, it's a little bit quiet, but not as quiet as the first one. That's got sugar in it. This one, whoa, that has stones from my garden path in it, so it's very loud. And this one, oh, that's quite loud too. That's got dry pasta in it. So I've got 5 shakers, and I'd like your help to be able to put my shakers in a nice neat line like this, but I'd like them to be in order so that the quietest one is here, and they get louder and louder and louder and louder until the loudest one's on this side. You think you could help me with that? Okay. Let's start by finding the quietest shaker. Oh, it might be that one. Not that one. That's quiet. Here's two that are very quiet. Which one do you think is the quietest? This one? Or this one? That's right. This one is the quietest. So that will go there on that side. That's my quietest shaker. Who thinks they can find the loudest one? I'll shake them and you point. Yeah, it's one of these two, isn't it? Which is it though? Is it this one? Or this one? That's right. This one's louder, isn't it? Stones. So that goes on this side. We've got three left. Which one of these three is the quietest, do you think? Should we try? It's quite loud. It's a little bit quieter. That's it, isn't it? That's the quiet one. So that goes on the quiet side. Now we've only two left. We've got this one and this one. Which one's louder? That one or that one? That's right. That one's louder. The pasta one is louder, which means this one must go in the middle. Do you think that's it? Let's check and see. Make sure your ears are listening and have a good listen. So quiet. It's really quiet. A little bit louder. A little bit louder still. A little bit louder. Really, really loud. That's it. They're sorted. Thank you very much. But I didn't just make 5 shakers. I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you count them with me? 7, 8, 9, 10. I made 10 shakers altogether. And these ones don't look the same, do they? Because I put spotty paper, can you see? I put spotty birthday wrapping paper on these shakers. So the spotty shakers don't look the same as my first shakers. But I've put the same stuff inside these shakers as I've got in these. So there must be a spotty shaker that sounds like each of the first shakers. I wonder if I shook, say, the loudest shaker. Let's see if we can find the spotty shaker that sounds the same as that. Are you ready to listen? Give your ears a wiggle. Okay, listen up. Is that it? Those aren't the same. Is that it? No, that's not the same. Ooh. Is that it? Those two are the same. Good, they're the same. So I'll put them together over there. Let's see if we can find the quietest shaker. So is there a spotty shaker that sounds exactly the same as this? Let's listen. Oh, was that it? That is it, they're the same. Salt. So we'll put those to the side. The rice one, that's quite loud, isn't it? I like the sound that one makes. Is that it? I think it is. It's not that one, because that one's too quiet. That one's too loud. So yeah, it's the first one we tried. Those are the same, so we'll put those to the side. Now I've only got 2 sets left. Are those the same? Yes, brilliant. I'll put those to the side. And are those the same? They are. That's the shakers sorted. Give yourselves a clap. Thank you very much for helping. Now that we've got our shaker sorted, it's time for you to get out the shaker that you made. Don't worry if you didn't have time or that you weren't there to make a shaker, because you can always borrow a shaker or a maraca or something shaky from the school instruments box. Yeah? So get a shaker, any shaker. You can pause the video now if you like until everyone's got a shaker, and then we can begin again. Once you got your shaker, let's hear what it sounds like. When you shake it, hold it. When you shake it, very, very loudly. Good. Stop. Now let's hear what it sounds like when you shake it very quietly. Good. And stop. Let's hear what it sounds like when you shake it very, very fast. Good. Stop. And now, what does it sound like when you shake it very, very slowly? And stop. Well done. So now we're going to use our shakers to tell a story. Let me hear what your shaker sounds like when you set it down on the ground or on your desk and let go with both hands and fold your arms like this. No sound at all. This story starts with no sound at all because we're going to pretend that we're at a railway station. If you've ever been to a railway station to catch a train, you'll know that it can be a bit boring because you don't catch a train like you catch a bus or call a taxi. It doesn't come to your house or the end of your street. You have to go to a railway station and wait for the train to come. So can you fold your arms like me and just wait? I know it's really boring, but let's just wait. Trains are often late, aren't they? Let's listen for it. Maybe it's coming down the track that way. So put your hand up to that ear, be really still and quiet, and just listen. No, try the other way. No, we'll have to just wait some more. Fold your arms. Can you make that deep breathing sound? Can you do this? And this? And fold your arms again. Maybe we could hear the train coming before we see it. So put your hand up to your ear again like that. And let's see if you can hear the train coming. Listen carefully. Is that it? Can you hear it coming? It's very, very quiet. Why do you think it's so quiet? I thought trains were really noisy. Yeah, it's because it's far away. But if you listen carefully, the train is getting louder and louder because it's getting closer and closer and louder and louder. You can pick up your shaker now and join in as the train gets louder and louder and closer and louder and closer and louder. Here it comes. The big train stops right in front of us and the doors open. Can you help me? Can you copy me and make the sound of the train doors opening? They go clunk. Good. Let's try that again. Ready? Clunk. We can jump up onto the train, just pretend. And let's get a nice comfy seat to sit in. And once you've got a comfy seat, you've got to put on your seat belt. Can you do that sound? It goes click. Good. And then there's one more sound. The train doors close. Clunk behind us. And before the train moves, there's a person at the end of the train called the guard, and they check all the doors are closed safely. And before they let the driver know, they blow a whistle to let the driver know that the train's going to start. Are you ready? Ready? Whoa, that was a loud sound, wasn't it? Now trains start very slowly, so can you shake along with me? Whenever I play my guitar, can you give your shaker one shake? Are you ready? That's right. It's getting a little bit faster, so we can shake along a little bit faster. Listen to the guitar. And faster. Oh, we're really racing along now. And then quiet. Suddenly, the sound goes all quiet because the train's gone into a big tunnel. When the train goes into a tunnel, you can't hear the engine very well, so you have to shake very quietly. And if you look out the window, what can you see? That's right, in a tunnel, you wouldn't see anything. It's dark like nighttime. But we're coming out of the tunnel soon. Listen. Back outside. Go up a hill. What do you think happens when the train goes up a hill? That's right, it gets slower and slower and slower. It's going to stop at the top. Look out the window. Oh, you can see for miles. Wave to everybody. Hiya! And then we're going to go down the other side of the hill very, very fast. Are you ready to shake very fast? Not yet. Here we go. Oh, another tunnel. Quietly. Oh, here comes a rickety bridge. Gonna slow down. Big train's gonna stop. The train has stopped. This must be our stop. We're back home. So wait for the doors to open. Can you make that sound? Clunk. Unclick your seatbelt with a big loud click. Good for you. And we leave the train and we're back in school. Did you like that journey? Good. Next time, when I send my next video, perhaps we could go on a train journey somewhere really interesting. I wonder where that could be. We'll find out next week. Okay, nice to see you. See you again soon. Bye-bye.